Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got my May TBR for you. I kept it small this month. There's actually only 5 books on my TBR because I'm finding that I tend to add books throughout the month, like when things come up available on Libby or whatever. When I find out what my next book club book is, then I like to add that. So I'm keeping it small this month. With only 5 books, but let's see if I can get through them. Okay, so the first book on my TBR list is Finley, Donovan is Killing It by Elle Cosimano. I started this book last month, but I haven't finished it yet. I'm listening to an audiobook via Libby, which I love. If you don't use Libby, I 10 out of 10 recommend it if you have a library card. See if they have Libby or Overdrive. Both are great, especially if you like audiobooks. Now that I have a commute, audiobooks are my jam. I have no interest in paying for Audible. I couldn't remember what it's called. I have no interest in paying for Audible, so instead I use Libby. Not every book is available via audiobook, but the ones that are great. And if they have a book and it's not an audiobook, it's a digital book, and you have a Kindle, you can have it sent to your Kindle and you can read on your Kindle instead of reading on your phone, which again, just chef's kiss. Fantastic. Love it. Love it or list it, I'm gonna love it. The next book that I'm trying to finish is also from Libby, and I am still working on Born a Crime by Trevor. I'm almost done. I just keep picking it up and putting it down, picking it up, putting it down, you know what I mean? So I'm about 2/3 of the way through. I've got 1/3 of the book left, and I already have read this book in the past, so I like know what happens. So it's not like I'm just getting through it for the first time, but I do love Trevor Noah. I love his story. I love reading about it. He writes the way he speaks, and I can hear him saying these things because I've watched him enough, and it's so funny. It's just so funny to me. Like, I can hear him in my head. Like, he's narrating it in my head, not my inner monologue voice, but his voice when I'm reading this book. So I love that. The only book that I have on my list to start this month is King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard, and this is the 3rd book in the Red Queen series. I just finished Glass Sword in March. I had finished Red Queen like 2 years ago, but I finished Glass Sword in March. It took me a while to get through it. King's Cage is next. It's a pretty hefty book, I'm not gonna lie. How many pages? Let's see. 507. So I would like to get through this book before June. We'll see what happens. I do love the series. I just like I'm haven't ever been one to commit to like reading like a series with more than like 3 books, and this is the 3rd book, and I think there's 6. I have the little novella to read after this, which I think will be a nice break because it's super short. I'm looking at it on my shelf right now, but I still have to get the other books in the series to complete it. I get most of them off of Abe Books, which is for mostly used books. You can find some new books on there as well, but I mostly use it for used books, and I've loved it. I got Glass Sword I had in hard copy. Red Queen I actually got, I don't remember where I got Red Queen from originally. I might have got that at Barnes & Noble originally, and then I got Glass Sword, I got King's Cage, and I got the novella Cruel Crown off of Abe Books, all used for like, I don't know, maybe $15 total between the 3 books, so like $5 each maybe. Love that. If you love used books and you don't live near a used bookstore, like I don't live near a used bookstore, if I'm going shopping for used books, I typically go to my Goodwill. They've got a used book section, but other than that, my library has a book sale always, all the time. but it's a small room. So Abe Books is the way to go, in my opinion. Just saying. The next book I want to finish this month is the short Second Life of Bree Tanner by Stephanie Meyer. I started this when I was dog sitting. I'm almost halfway through. I really like it so far. I'm excited to finish it, and I'm excited to read more about Bree Tanner because I think, as I said in my last TBR when I have this on my list, or maybe in my read with me but video, I said that I don't really remember her character from the books. I kind of remember it from the movie, but I'm excited to like know her better, you know what I mean? And I'm so far really liking Stephanie Meyer's writing style in this. It feels a little different than Twilight was written, but I'm really loving it, you know what I mean? The last book that I want to finish this month is The Love Hypothesis by Elle Hazelwood. I already started this book as well. It was my book of the month pick from April. I know it wasn't part of their April selection. I didn't love any of the books, particularly from April, which now looking back on it, I regret that because there is one that I wanted, but it's okay. But so I went with one of their like older picks. So this was their book of the month in September 2021. And it's really cute so far. I'm really feeling the romance vibes between this. I went back and forth between reading this last month and reading Fix Her Up. Oh my god, my heart. So cute. I can't. Anyway, that's my TBR. Hope you enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts on these books if you've read any of these, haven't read them, if they're on your TBR. I like to know these things, you know what I mean? So thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you have an awesome day. I don't know what our next video is going to be. If you have any video suggestions, let me know below. It might be like a birthday something, because May is my birth month, and I'm actually doing a lot of things. There's definitely going to be a couple of vlogs. I am going to do my first concert since the whole pandemic started, and I'm also going to a Broadway show. Who is she? I don't even like musicals, but I got tickets anyway. So I actually have a makeup Easter today. Happy May 1st. With my boyfriend's family, we're doing makeup Easter because everyone was busy Easter weekend, and I don't even celebrate normal Easter. It's not my normal Easter. I celebrate Greek Easters, or Orthodox Easter, Eastern Orthodox Easter. So that Easter was last weekend, the last weekend in April, and we're doing our makeup Catholic Easter, non-Orthodox Easter. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.